The Montreal Canadiens, they win their game 62 by a score of 5-1 against the Ottawa Senators. Don't go nowhere. I'm going to give you everything you need to know what's happening between the Senators and the Montreal Canadiens. Yes, they did it. The Montreal Canadiens win against Ottawa by a score of 5-1 yesterday. But before I give you all the information, don't forget, please, to click on the likes and also, of course, subscribe and tell me what you think about the performance of the Montreal Canadiens yesterday at the Bell Center when they won by a score of 5-1. Let's dive in right away, give you all the information, what's happening. You already know the score was 5-1, to be honest with you. And the first thing you need to know is the score sheet of the game. At the beginning, Montreal makes some pressure on the defensive of Ottawa. Great opportunity at the beginning, a one-timer of Likonen. Gus Davson make a big save right there. Great opportunity for Likonen. And then about a couple of seconds later, it was the time for Schoenemann from the goal line. Came on front the net, cut. And then Gustafsson make another big save. And that's happening at the beginning. Then we got a penalty for the Montreal. Jeff Petrie got the first power penalty of the game. And Ottawa during that power play have only one shot, not much, to be honest with you, during that power play, the first of the game. Not much happening also for about 5, 7, 8 more minutes. But Montreal have more opportunities, but not great. Like, so, oh my God, a big save right there. But we have to wait until the power play at 13:50. Tyler Ennis got a slashing against Schoenemann to get the right to the penalty box for 2 minutes. Montreal had a great first 40 seconds, but nothing happened, honestly. Great puck management and also great pass, but not really opportunities for that power play. Only one shot for Montreal. But we have to wait when the penalty is over, because after that we got a great steal. Puck by Peseta, push the puck to Likonen. Likonen find a way to retrieve Jake Even cut in front of the net. Quick release puck over the glove of Gustafsson, and Montreal take the lead 1-0 at 8:16:32. Likonen got only an assist. I don't understand why Peseta doesn't get an assist on that one. And then at 17:01 for the second time of the game, Petrie go to the penalty box for that time for hooking again a player for Ottawa. And during that power play, then it's Ottawa tied the game 1-1. Josh Norris, after a great shot of Colin White, the rebound goes straight on the stick of Norris. Don't take any chance. Quick release, and then Allen couldn't do anything about that one. And about that one over there, 18:51, tied the game 1-1. At the end of this period, Jake Allen make a big save at 23 seconds, I believe, at the end of this period. And from the net, puck was, stumble and bouncing everywhere. And then Jake Allen find a way to get the glove over the puck. And it was the end of this first period. 2 power play Ottawa, 1 goal, 1 for Montreal, 0 goal. The show was 13-10, advantage Ottawa 1-1. Start the second period at that way, and then it's Montreal scored 2 goals back-to-back at the first 5 minutes at this period. First, it's Paul Biron after Jake Even lobbed the puck about 45 feet from the defensive zone all the way to the offensive zone. And fortunately for the Montreal, Peseta, because the puck bounced straight on the blade stick of the Peseta, find a way to get Paul Biron, and Paul Biron scored his second of the year. Same shot like Jake Even over the glove of the goaltender, Ottawa, and gave the lead for the Montreal 2-1 at 2:42. And then less of 2 minutes later, this time was the guy the most fire right now for the Montreal Canadiens. The one is more hot because Cole Caulfield scores 13 of the season, 12 under Martin St. Louis coach. Score for the Montreal Canadiens, give the lead by 2 now, and Edmonton got his first point with the Montreal saying he's back with the team, and that way the Montreal take the lead 3-1. After that, we have, I don't know why, but Montreal sit a little bit. They gave about 2 great chances, a 3 versus 1. Jake Allen make an amazing great save on the back door. Still Josh Norris, and then another opportunity, a 2 versus 1, and Jake Evans make a big save. And then we have a breakaway, and then again, Jake Allen make another big save. I think I repeat twice even, but it's Jake Allen, complicated sometime, Even and Allen. But we have to wait until the end of the period to have more action. First of all, Brady Tkachuk got a 2-minute penalty, power play for the Montreal Canadiens. It was the second time of the game. And then during that power play, Whiteman and Norris push each other. Both of them take the right to go to the penalty box. And then you got the goal of the Montreal, the third one, during the second period. And Joel Armia tipped the puck in front of the net after a great shot for Schoenemann and gave the lead 4-1 for Montreal. Rem Pitlick got an assist also at 19:27. That's complete the score sheet during the second period. 3 goals for Montreal, 4-1 after the 40 minutes. And during that period, 11 shot Ottawa, a 10 for the Montreal. During the third period, not much. I really like how they play Montreal. They did not give the momentum at any moment to Ottawa. They have 0 penalties by Montreal, so that was great to not give that momentum. And finally, we have to wait 8-14. Turnover for Ottawa. Zuski pick up the puck, drop the puck to Kulak. And Kulak looked like Wayne Gretzky. Zip, 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 zip. And then he floated the puck over the blocker of the Gustafsson. He scored his third of the season. Anderson got an assist on that one at 8-14. It's maybe twice Brady Tkachuk got steal by Jake Allen during the third period. One with a big save with a glove about maybe at the last minute of the game. But again, Montreal find a way to win by a score of 5-1. And during the third period, 7 shot Montreal, 6 for the Ottawa Senators. Let's dive in now by the 3-star of the game. The third star, Jake Allen, stopped the 29 of the 30 shot he faced yesterday. Joel Armia, 1 goal on power play and also 6 shots on Gustafsson finally. Jake Evans, 1 goal, 1 assist. Great performance for Jake Evans for the Montreal Canadiens. Let's dive in now for by the number. Ottawa is 1, Montreal 5. The shot was 30-27 advantage the Ottawa. The face-off, great performance. Montreal yesterday, 66/34. The power play, both them are 1 and 2. The hit, 32-25 advantage Ottawa. The block shot, it was 26-15 advantage Montreal. 8-minute penalty, Montreal, 6 for Ottawa. And finally, the giveaway, too many, 24 Montreal, 11 only for Ottawa. For the leader, Ottawa have 3 strong players with 1 point. We have Tkachuk shot 5 times on Jake Allen. Olden, the veteran, played 21 minutes, over 21 minutes for them. And then Gustafsson, only a save percentage of 8-1-5, stop only 22 or 27 he faced. Montreal, Jake Evans, 2.1 goal, 1 assist. Amir shot 6 times on the goaltender, Ottawa. And then Romanov played over 23 minutes. And Allen have a save percentage of 9-6-9. Time for what? For the Frenchy Corner. I'm talking about right now is the Anderson Drouin back in the lineup, where it surprised me. It was great to see the both veteran with the Montreal Canadiens. Drouin have an okay game, couple of chances, but not much to be wow. But Martin St-Louis said after the game, he liked the performance of Drouin overall. The fact he was care about his defensive zone, so that's great to hear that. Allen's fell in again for the second time. He back from injury, back-to-back game. Allen, it was great, make the great save at the first period, keep the team in the game. But I love the fact his composure and the way he controlled his shot. It is a save. You can see the veterans make a big strength. Montreal missed him, honestly, for the last couple of weeks. Jake Evans back, not back, but performed well with 2 points yesterday, 1 goal, 1 assist. So good to see Jake got paid off for his work he does for the Montreal. Fights front scorer, this is great news for the Montreal. We love to have a spread scorer, and you got a lot from the bottom 6, so there's good news for the Montreal. Caulfield again, 13 goals this season, 12 under Martin St. Louis. An amazing, great release, a rocket again, and he's back, and he showed the reason why the people gave him the Calder at the beginning of the season. A little bit too late because he did not do well for the first 44 game with only 1 goal. But Caulfield now, that's the reason Montreal was excited to get from the Wisconsin Badger, and he showed yesterday again the reason he become one of the best scorer in NHL at that moment. Armia 6 shot on the net, 1 goal. Be honest with you, Armia's doing well for the last 3 games for the Montreal. We know he goes by sequence. Now he's hot, and Montreal take advantage of his offensive, to be honest with you. Biron 1 goal, 5 hit. Paul Biron always hit a lot during the game. Good to see the veterans. Honestly, the first player I was not impressed by him, but he replied, and he did very well for the rest of the 40 minutes. Schoenemann, impressive. Honestly, Schoenemann, more he played, better he become, and he showed a lot of his offensive side yesterday. Couple of times he show up on the side, and we got 1 assist yesterday, but we have to recognize his the way he protect the puck, the way he skate. I know he's 26 years old. He's not like a rookie, but honestly, he showed a lot of great side of his skating for Schoenemann with the Montreal. So we have to recognize him right now. I can see this. The people, the fans, find a way now to recognize the number 64 on the ice. Romanov, 23 minutes or too wide, the most by the defenseman. But what I love is they bench Petrie yesterday after he got two penalties. He played less the too wide by any other defenseman. Finally, Richardson did it, and he benched the veterans with Montreal. Well done. Whiteman, too many gave away. 5 of them yesterday, but 2 of them create an opportunity to Ottawa to score. That cannot happening because that would change maybe the momentum of the game. But Jake Allen make a good save for that one. But again, too many for Whiteman. Montreal Canadiens head coach Martin St. Louis balance is too high from the forward. Nobody play over 20 minutes. The 4 line play well. The 4 line have more minutes also. That's great to see this. So Martin St. Louis did it, and I think it was benefit for every forward yesterday. Ottawa have a couple of good opportunities, but they faced to a Jake Allen hot, made the great save at the right time. And after they gave the 2 goals Ottawa at the beginning of the second period, I feel like they gave up, or they never come back strong enough to at least cut the lead. And then the goal at Army at the third period, they completely cut the legs for the Ottawa. They come back in the third period, but they never been there. Montreal never gave them back the momentum of the game, and Montreal find a way to win by a score of 5-1. The next thing I want to talk about is the next game for the Montreal Canadiens. They play Monday night at 7 o'clock. Again, the Boston Bruins, they make a big trade yesterday. They got Hampus Lindholm from the Anaheim Ducks. Guys, before we leave, we want to remind you, we have a special show Sunday night, 9 o'clock p.m. Join us. We have a couple insider talking about the trade deadline. And then Monday, special show live stream for over 4 to 5 hours. We're going to be streaming the end of the trade deadline. Can Montreal move until then? We don't know. There's some talk about Lekonen, some talk about Kulak. It will be interesting if Ken Hughes is going to make a trade before the end of the trade deadline Monday at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. But before we leave, we want to remind you, of course, you have greatness inside of you. Thanks for watching another post-game Montreal Canadiens with the hockey coach, Coach FRENCHY. We wish you an amazing, great day.